Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing the grade 6 lesson 4 worksheet. For every 100 minors, there are 10 supervisors. What is the ratio of minors to supervisors? Minors to supervisors. Let's visualize this for a moment. There's 100 minors for every 10 supervisors. What is the ratio of minors to supervisors? Well, as we can see, none of these numbers are 3 digits, which means that this 100 minors needs to change. And pretty obviously, what you could do when you see this ratio is divide both sides by 10, right? Because that is what's called the GCF. GCF stands for greatest common factor. As you know, a factor is part of a multiplication equation. Let's say 10 times 10 is 100. These are both called factors. This is called a product. Basically, when you divide two numbers by the same number, and that number is the largest number that can divide into both of these numbers and result in whole numbers, that number is called the greatest common factor. We're going to be using that a lot, and therefore, because we divided by 10, number D is our answer. There are 14 Germans, 20 Americans, and 11 Italians in the Olympics. What is the ratio of Germans to Italians? Well, 14 Germans, 11 Italians. 14 to 11. Seems like a pretty likely answer. Let's look at the other choices. 14 to 20, not it. 11 to 14, not it. 14 to 11, there we go. The Academy of Math has 14 juniors and 10 seniors. What is the ratio of seniors to juniors? Look at this question carefully for a minute. Seniors to juniors. Up here, if I just wrote 14 to 10, I'd get this question wrong. That's not the correct answer. The correct answer is 10 to 14, because this is seniors. Seniors comes first, number 1. Then juniors. Juniors comes second, number 2. But you can see that 10 to 14 isn't one of our answer choices. Well, let's divide both of these by their greatest common factor, which is 2. 5 to 7. 5 to 7 is the correct answer. It's not any of these. 7 to 5, it's a mistake that the worksheet maker made. 7 to 5 is a mistake because that would be juniors to seniors, but it's seniors to juniors. In the picture below, what is the ratio of the heights of the notebooks? There is no picture. Great. We do not know. On the answer key, it says D. 5. Fill in the missing number in the statement below. 94 classrooms, or 94 students in blank classrooms is 9.4 students per classroom. 94 divided by something is 9.4. And since we can see that the decimal place just comes up, that means we're dividing by 10. Because when you divide or multiply by 10, the only thing that changes is the decimal point. None of the numbers actually change. Just the decimal point. Emma's mother bought 42 lawn chairs for $11. How much was each lawn chair? 42 divided by 11 is, we don't have to know, because the answer is right there. Why does this work? Well, there's 42 lawn chairs, and she bought it for $11. Makes sense, because you divide 42 lawn chairs by $11, and that'll give you the price for each lawn chair, which means that 42 divided by 11 is the price for one lawn chair. Lastly, Ralph's math homework is too hard. It takes him 3 hours to do, but on most days, it only takes him 30 minutes to do. What is the ratio of the hard math homework time? Hard math homework time is 3 hours to the normal math homework time, 30 minutes. Now, all of these answers don't look too appealing. Let's make 3 hours bigger. 180 to 30. And then from here, let's divide by the greatest common factor, which is 30 in this case. 60 to 1. But something's not adding up. These are both in minutes, but there's not really a good way to tell what the answer is. From here, let's multiply, or no, let's divide by 2. 30 to 1/2. There's another mistake here in this question because none of these answer choices are correct. The correct answer choice is 30 to 1/2. Because, as you can see here, 30 to 1/2 or 60 to 1, both are very good answer choices. These two are incorrect. One of these two are correct. It's either 60 to 1 or 30 to 1/2. Why? Because 60 to 1 is simplest form and 30 to 1/2 conforms with the answers to the question. Thank you for watching.